Commodore Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video of a 2013 MY14 VF SV6 in manual. As you can see, it's a beautiful Prussian steel color as well. You can see how nice the paintwork actually presents, and on the front end there's no major stone chips or any major marks. Few minor touch-ups here and there, but for the most part the car's actually been looked after pretty well. Now what we'll do is go through a detailed description of the exterior and then go through the interior as well. So starting off at the front end, you can see this beautiful split grille finish that Holden has gone for, with the black gloss and the chrome tip around it, with the beautiful Holden badging right in the middle there. One thing you do note in the front end is the parking sensors. Now there are 6 in the front of the car, so plenty of coverage for the car. Now this is for the actual self-parking feature that the car comes with as well. Now coming over to the headlights, you get this really big bold headlights, nice sharp design by Holden with the projector globes in there to give really good clarity in the nighttime when you are driving. As you come across the side, coming to the first alloy, beautiful VERTINI rims. Now they are a concave staggered fit as well. Got your standards in the front and then the concave, a bit more of a concave in the back end. You can see how beautiful the condition is. There's a few little minor gashes on the very tip of the rim, but for the most part the rim's actually in very good condition, and yeah, plenty of tread on the tires as well. Coming across the side of the panel, in the first quarter panel, you do get this really nice black vent here, just to give it a really nice sporty look to the actual car. It doesn't have any functionality, but it does add a really nice detail to this quarter panel, and you also have your indicator built just in there as well. Coming across the driver's side door, you get your color match side mirrors and door handle as well. Opening up the car, taking a look inside the driver's seat, got this beautiful leather suede finish on the inside, great condition on the bolsters, really bold finish as well. Little bit of marks here just from getting in and out of the car, but it's actually in pretty good condition, no tears or any scratches on the actual seat. And coming across, scuff plate, it's been looked after pretty well. Very minor marks, but it has protected the paintwork of the car, and where we can get lazy and kick the door open, no major marks or any scuffs on the actual door. Coming across this to the second alloy. Now the tires are a little bit dirty, but the tires are actually in very good condition, and again, a few minor marks on the actual rims. Got this beautiful staggered finish as you can see, but the rim is in great condition and plenty of tread on the tires as well. One thing I will note is the fuel cap is on the driver's side. Now you do just push it to open it. It does lock when you are actually, when the car is actually locked as well. Coming across to the back end, beautiful iconic tailgate. Can't go wrong with these cars. Really nice bold finish on the rear taillights as well. You've got this really nice Holden badging in the middle, and no other extra badging. Really clears up the back end and gives a really nice simple look. Have this really nice ducktail lip, and you've got the roof spoiler as well on the car. Now you do also get your parking sensors, color match parking sensors built into the actual rear end. Again, it is for their rear parking, and your reverse camera as well. Opening up the boot, you can just open it up with the key. You don't actually need to. There are no actual buttons on the boot there. Taking a look inside the boot, plenty of space. Does come with a KENWOOD subwoofer as well. Seems to me like a 12-inch. I'm just guessing at the moment, but looks like a 12-inch sub. And you do have your carpet mats in the back here as well. And spare wheel is underneath. Again, you will need to move the sub to access the spare wheel. However, it is there. As we come across to the third alloy, can see how great the condition of the paintwork is, guys. It does present really well. I do recommend you speak to us about our glass coat options. It does give a lifetime warranty on this beautiful Prussian steel color, and gives it a really nice finish as well. Taking a look at the third alloy, again, few minor marks on the very tips of the rim, but the rim is actually in great condition. No major marks or scratches on the actual chrome finish at the end. Really nice black and chrome design that they've gone for, and again, staggered rims with plenty of tread on those rear tires. Coming across the passenger side, one thing I will note is this car doesn't actually have tint. What we have here is privacy glass. It does give a darker look to the glass, but it doesn't actually add any UV protection. So I do recommend you speak to us about our glass coat, which we can which we can package with our glass coat. It does provide added protection to the car. Coming across to the fourth and last alloy, the one that gets damaged the most is actually in great condition. Again, minor mark here, but the other spokes are actually in great condition and plenty of tread on these tires. Now what we're going to do is pop open the bonnet and have a look inside the engine bay. Now taking a look inside the engine bay, you can see how really nicely this motor is designed and laid out. You've got the really nice plastic covers on top that does make it present really well. It keeps it nice and neat and very clean as well. One thing I will note, little added thing, gas struts. Very easy to work around the engine bay. It makes it easier for the people working on the car as well. Now what we have here is a 6-cylinder 3.6 litre petrol motor. It does also have a 6-speed manual gearbox, as I mentioned before. Now this car has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 6 airbags, so plenty of safety for everyone inside the cabin. Now this motor produces 210 kilowatts with a torque output of 350 Newton meters. So plenty of torque in the car, plenty of power. Now we have a 71 litre capacity fuel tank that you can use 91 fuel. It does take up to E85 as well. This has a combined fuel consumption of 9 litres per 100 kilometres with an average fuel distance of about 789 kilometres depending on how you drive. Alright, now taking a look inside the cabin, you can see really beautiful design with Holden, very sporty looks. You do have a really nice carbon fibre finishes through here and a nice carbon fibre textured leather finish as well. So really good attention to detail by Holden. Now taking a look, starting off at the driver's side door, up here just on the armrest you have this really nice piano black gloss finish plate for your armrest with the leather stitch armrest just behind that. You do have a really nice carbon fiber plate going through the middle there as well. Now on the actual armrest you do get your power window settings. All 4 are automatic. You have your power lock button under there as well, your window lock button in case people are playing around with the windows. You do also have your toggle for your side mirrors just in the door armrest there. Above that is your central locking button. Just below under here is your actual tailgate button to open the boot, in case you were wondering. Now taking a look at the right side of the steering wheel, you have a little dial here that does let you flick through the different headlight options. You do have automatic, so you can just leave it in automatic and the car will do everything for you. On the right hand stalk is an indicator as well as your high beam as well, and a little menu button that lets you flick through the little dial in the actual screen there. Coming to the left hand stalk is your wiper and washer fluids. Now it's not automatic however, so you do need to control that manually when it does rain. Do have a really beautiful leather stitch steering wheel, very comfortable use, got really nice gloss finish with the piano black as well, so really nice detail, makes it look nice and classy. The Holden badge right in the middle there. On the right hand side of the steering wheel is your volume control and your Bluetooth settings to flick to answer and reject, as well as your source to flick to the different modes on your radio system. On the left hand side is all your cruise control options. Very easy to use, rev limiter with your set and rest control here. Now coming over to the center console, you do get this really easy to use widescreen touchscreen display that Holden has used for their head unit. Very responsive as well. Now what this head unit has is its Bluetooth auxiliary. You got your digital radio, not digital radio, just AM and FM, as well as your CD, and it does have a Pandora system as well, which you can use. Just under that is your hard buttons for the actual head unit. It is touchscreen, however you do get the hard buttons in case you did want to use them, with your volume and your tune and your seek options in the middle there. Just below that is your hazards and your hard buttons for your dual climate controls. The driver and passenger do have their own climate control settings. We do have the AC on at the moment because it is quite warm today. And just under that, there's plenty of storage for any keys or loose change, with a little 12-volt socket as well for charging your phones. Like I said, it is a manual car, so you do get a 6-speed manual gearbox. You can flick through the gears pretty easily, and your reverse as well, which doesn't have a camera, but it does have your parking sensors for the front and the back. Coming just under that, a little bit of extra storage for anything else, maybe your keys, maybe your house keys as well. And traction control button, your park assist button as well. Like I mentioned, with the 6 sensors at the front and the 4 at the back, this car does come with park assist. You can turn your parking sensors on and off in case they do get annoying, and an electric park brake button as well for your electric brakes. 2 cup holders with really nice chrome finish on the outside, plenty of attention to detail in this car. And taking a look inside the glove center console here, there's an auxiliary, USB, and another 12-volt socket in case you did want to charge some extra devices. Now what I do is get the camera person to pan around the back of the car, and just to show you the condition of the actual rear seats. Now it is leather in the back as well, leather and suede stitching, and you can see this, the condition is actually being looked after quite well. So do recommend you speak to us about our lifestyle pack that does give a lifetime warranty on the actual interior. Sorry, 6 years, my bad. 6 years on the interior, protecting this beautiful leather as the previous owner has done themselves. Thank you for watching the walk around video of this 2013 MY14 VF SV6 in manual in the Prussian Steel color. Now, if you did have any questions in regards to the car, did want to test drive it, the number to dial is 99070555. Just before I go, this car does qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan. Now, what that offers is 10 years roadside assistance with an added 5 years extra protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car. There's also, like I said, 10 years roadside assistance and unlimited claims up to $3,600. So great value for money. As I mentioned through the walk around video, please take advantage of the glass coat and tint options that we offer here as well. It does give a lifetime warranty on the tint and 6 years warranty on the actual paintwork of the car. And like I said, beautiful, beautiful Prussian Steel car. It's been looked after quite well, so I do recommend you take advantage of this. It is at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just how minimal this will affect your repayments. Lastly, please check out our Google reviews with over 4.8 stars, sitting at over 1,000 reviews. It just gives you the assurance that you are dealing with the right people and the right kind of business. Now, just to repeat that, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan. Thank you for watching.